Yeah, that was a headache, bro. That's why politicking in the feds is crazy, because you might have 300 people in a compound, and you might have one person speaking for all of them. So whatever that person say could determine if a person's gonna live to see the next day.
It's curious. I'm curious because a dude who's down low but is trying to move in that spectrum of that world in prison, do they be trying to send hints to inmates who aren't on that level but trying to get them, trying to turn this dude out of something? Like, or is it up front like, hey, I want you, I seize you and I want you? Yeah,
I had a homeboy what he would do, if he see a guy with a homosexual, he would walk up to him and be like, this your boy? Well, I'm ready. You better die behind him because I'm ready to die behind him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he might have his knife on and everything.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right.
Man, we had some crazy, they had a white guy in Beaumont, one of my homeboys knocked him out and took his butt, but he came and told everybody, because what happens is, in the pen, if you violate a certain race, that's gonna be a problem, you know. So he let everybody know, because what them Latinos, oh man, they do sneak attacks. You could be at church, and them people gonna pull that knife and get to stab you in the church. You be wondering what's going on. It'd be something your homeboy did. Oh, yeah, that was a headache, bro. That's why politicking in the feds is crazy, because you might have 300 people in a compound, and you might have one person speaking for all of them. So whatever that person say could determine if a person's gonna live to see the next day.
No, that's facts. Is there a universal rule amongst inmates, like places that we don't get active, things that we universally we won't do, or is like it's really the land of the lawless?
Man, Joker, they together now, Louisiana and DC together now in certain penitentiaries, but at one time a fight broke out, and it was about, they got this thing, this is some of the weirdest stuff. I did 23 years, 10 months, and I could never understand why you would have, like, you see how I look like this here? You would have dudes might have a door like maybe this small, crack. Yeah. Then they sell the light off, and they're watching the CO. Now, you know, if I look this way, look like I'm looking at you, but I might be looking at that light or the window or something behind you. So if an inmate got his door cracked this small and a CO look that way, first thing in his mind, well, she watching me. Then they say, oh boy, we gotta eat her. So now you got other inmates coming out, other domes coming to your dome just to masturbate and watch this lady. So one of the Muslim brothers walked by, told the dude, man, you disrespect. Dude, man, I'm in my cell. And it was a riot, a big fight happened from the units, the rec yards, Unico, medical, like dude sliding knives under the door. It was a big, it was a big wall behind it. That stuff is that's not tolerated in the penitentiary when you want to masturbate and watch a CO from afar.
Well, the CO has to be right there in front of you.
She need to come to your cell, right? Yeah, because you know you got some dudes that's like, bro, that's disrespectful. Damn. But you got some dudes looking at, I'm in my cell so I can do what I want. But some dude like, man, no, because I feel like you gunning on me. Though they call it gunning.
Oh, okay, all right,
yeah. They call it gunning, you masturbate. Yeah.
When a CO is with it, female walks by and like I'm with it, like let's go and get it. Like, what does she do? Like she just stands there, face you, and look at you, and blink or something? Or?
Oh yeah, like you might have the cells like these all might be like we call it real estate, right? You might have all Muslim cells right here, maybe all blood cells, all Crip cells. So if you come to their yard, you can't go in on these cells. You're not with these people, right? But if she with the food in it, it depends on if you upstairs, whatever. She might stop right in front of your cell and just turn around and let you do what you do.
Oh, turn around like not facing you.
Right, she like, might look, because dudes want to see their butt.
Yeah, they're just, yeah.
You know, I remember one CO say this, when they used to let us get porn magazines back in the day, all kind of magazines, right? And then I knew it was in September. They took them from us, but you know, people still have them. So one of the COs was like, well, if I find a porn magazine in your cell, I'm not gonna take it because I already masturbate off that, then I'll be your porn, you know. Yeah. So yes, they have you got some women let you know, man, look, don't pull that pistol out on me. Right. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got someone be like, just do. I was just telling Shirt today how in the pen, it was this lady worked in the chow hall. She had a big old butt, and she know people gonna watch. So one of my homies grabbed her butt, and but here's the thing, she was gonna let him get away with it, but he held on to it too long. So she had told him, man, I wouldn't have locked him up, but he just held on it too long.
Violation.
So she hit the deuces so the people can't lock him up.
Damn. What do you think is too long? What would you say is too long?
Man, 2 seconds, that's too long. You gotta pop and keep going. You can't grab that lady, man. No, listen, I'm saying, you gotta understand this, Joe. You got some compounds, you may have like 1,200 inmates. So child time come, people already got a chip on their shoulder because they got their little crews, like, you got sections where you sit at to eat. So if people from Louisiana right here, Texas right here, and one of your people get their tray, they can't walk through our sections because they're gonna get stabbed up. So you gotta go around. So some people already be upset or they might be mad. It's called child time and people say, hurry up before I lock the door. And you might try to call your girlfriend, she ain't answer the phone. So you already upset, you're thinking that boy over there, that man over there, whatever. So you got a lot going on in prison. So, and then you got some dudes, say if I'm talking to a woman, a CO, female, and these will walk up and say we right here talking and he's standing right here like waiting his turn to talk. Man, I'm gonna wanna fight him or stab him because this is my woman at the time. We talking, you in the way, man, beat it. You see him putting down on this lady, she's smiling and laughing, and you right here. Right. So, bro, that stuff be so crazy, man.
Did you see any fights over a CO?
Plenty of them, yeah, man. They got dudes be claiming them women. And the women don't even be knowing that they claiming them, man.
Oh, and the woman don't even know?
Nah, they'll be there.
So it could be in his head then.
Yeah, she like me. I know this happened, and I was in USP McQuarrie in Pine Knot, Kentucky, and it was a white lady, white young female, she was young. She started messing around with this vice lord, and she wound up getting pregnant for one of them guys. But one dude had her first, and then another guy, you know, you got the guys who got the gift of gab, you know, them smooth talking guys, so he took her from him. So he got mad, dropped the note, oh, she messed with the inmates, got her fired, got them locked up, and man, I done seen a lot of, like one of my homies, I done saw two homeboys go at it behind a female CO. They write them letters and everything. If they see a CO that's going, like messing with an inmate, yeah. So you're gonna feel like, man, that boy a clown, man. If he can get out and get her, you know. Some guys still be stuck on the street thing. Like if I was on the street driving a Benz and you had a little Acura, like you a little boy. But in the feds, now we all equal. You know what I'm saying? So, so a lot of them, they can't wrap it around their mind that these little young boys fly, the women like their style, and man.
Yeah, they say
the feds like a world inside another world.
Yeah, they say the feds, when it comes to like commissary and stuff, there's no max on the amount of money you can have on your books. Is that true?
Yeah.
They say it can't hit $1 million, but you could have
999. I saw that on the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you see anybody or did you know anybody that had their commissary just game like that? Like,
no, honestly, no. I've never saw nobody like that. The most I had was $40,000.
Can you buy other people's shit? Like,
no, you're not supposed to. You get a write up for that.
Okay,
but
so
you got people that do it. If I'm on commissary restriction, I might say, okay, look, Flag, give me your number or something. I'm gonna send $200-300 for you to go to commissary and buy me commissary. Because what happens is in pens, people like to go buy a lot of commissary because if we go to war, somehow if they lock us down, we got extra food, we got a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, that's real. Well, you had mentioned earlier too that you said you never got a chance to get down to a camp.
Yeah, they'll never let me go to
camp.
Like,
mind you, you have a history, like you escaped before, like.
Yeah, but it wasn't just because of that, it was because I had a violent case. Like if you got murders and violent cases, they're not gonna let you go down to certain levels. You just stuck on certain, you could go from pen to medium, blah, blah, blah. Maybe a low if you've been down a long time, but I had a life sentence, so the low you gotta have 20 years and under to go to a low. Now I heard stories you had, man, they got an old head, they got like that, the low. I'm like, I don't believe that, but then that matter was way back when they was doing it, but because they always changing the guideline, they constantly changing the guideline. So, yeah.
If you were in a camp where you could walk around outside, look at the trees and grass, I mean, would you be just comfortable with that, or would you think like, let me get out of here too?
See, guys sneak out the camp. I had a homeboy, he was in the Navy. You got Navy base where you got inmates that's on the compound with the civilians. I had a homeboy, his girl, man, she just passed away too. Dang. She would get one of our homies, drive him to Florida, because the gate bar like this, hop over the gate, and he go get in his bed for count time, and he would sneak to New Orleans and go do whatever he gonna do. So they had got caught, got in trouble for that. But you know, in the camp they get to sneak off, go to hotel, restaurant, go get food, go get all the contraband they want, and bring it on back because it's a minimum security. You don't have a lot of COs riding around, and because you at a camp, you like a trustee.
That's real. That's
You
real.
are a trustee, actually.
Yeah, basically. What was the best job to have in prison? From what you saw, even whether one you had or one you saw someone have, like, damn, he got the best job.
Man, now here's the thing, man. That's a good one there, Joker. You got some dudes that live to be a unit orderly, the head orderly. Some head orderlies, they get to dictate what cells you're gonna go to, how that the case, man, move him, move. Or when we lock down, they can come out. They sell toilet paper, so they big on that, on the toilet paper issue. Yeah. So then you got some dudes want to work in the counselor office, want to work back there because that's where all the women and the secretary and all them back there. You got some people want to work in the what you call that? Where you go child hall, where you go fix the food, because they know if I work in the child hall, we lock down. At least I get to come out my cell and go to the child, cook me some food, you know, make me like extra. Woo, woo, woo. So I can't say what's the best, but I know this. Anybody who's been in the federal, I'm gonna speak on federal, I'm gonna speak on state. Anybody been in a federal prison, I'll tell you, whenever it's a new prison open up, they're gonna put a sign, whoever wanna go to this prison, they about to open up, we need to, build a population up. So some dudes decide to go there. So what happens is, say I'm from Louisiana. So when we get there, we trying to lock down the laundry, we wanna lock down the commissary, we want to lock down in a child hall. And the reason why I say that because in a laundry you have brand new clothes, you have new stuff, and some stuff you have old and used, right?
Yeah.
Commissary, like they might bring like them Full Stripe cookies. They might put that on the commissary for a holiday, but it's not on their regular, so they might not have that much. So some guys that work in the commissary, they're gonna take a hide the box. So when they homeboys come in, they gonna put it in there.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, certain sodas. Now in the penitentiaries, they took everything sugar free. The driving sugar free, honey, everything. They're driving crazy with that. But they might have just any kind of blueberry Dr. Pepper soda. So if that come on the commissary and it's only limited, like for Christmas, for Christmas they put vanilla creamer and with the hazelnut creamer.
Yeah.
Just for Christmas, right? So the dude's gonna stack up on that. Now they got this other stuff, man. This here blew my mind. This stuff was like $2 on the commissary for Christmas. It's got a green top. It's that hot stuff. It's in a little jar. They got the green top on it. It's like the Asian stuff, right? It's real hot.
Oh yeah, a sriracha sauce. Oh yeah, that'd be limited edition right there.
So, bro, listen, that little bottle was $2. Like, but 2-3 months later, it's $50.
Bro,
$60, but because people be
short
want to
supply
cook with that, yeah.
Nah, for real.
So you know, a lot of dudes will try to lock down certain areas so when the homeboys come, it's a smooth thing for them, man.